Hello everyone, your warm welcome to the course of Nmap. Today we're going to see how we can able to perform a small project on Nmap. So we are going to take a couple of commands and from scratch we're going to start that how information we can able to gather in the network. So here on my screen you can able to see that I am on the Kali Linux machine, and I also took one of the Windows machine and both are in the same subnet. So without having a further delay, let's get started. So first we're going to see that how we can perform a basic network scan. So in that network scan, firstly we're going to see that in that particular environment of 10.0 subnet, how many hosts are up and running. This scan will only going to discover the host. It will not perform any of the discovery in regards with the port scanning. So let's go to our terminal. The first command will be, so for basic scan we use the command as nmap -sn, and our network is 192.168.10.0/24. So SN signifies that it is a ping scan, which you're going to send the ping to the entire subnet, and it gives us the information about what all hosts are up and running. So here on the screen you can able to see that it gives us the information of 10.1, which is our default gateway, then the MAC address of the VMware machine. 10.2 is the subnet from which I get the internet, okay, is my default gateway. Then 10.136. So let's go to Windows system, and we're going to see, we go to CMD and type ipconfig. So you can able to see over here that 10.136 is the IP address of our Windows system. So we get the information that 10.136 is up and running. Then 10.254 and 10.132, the host is also showing up. Then 192.168.10.141. So I think the IP address of our Kali Linux machine is 192.168.10.141. Okay, so this scan gives us the information of all the hosts that are up and running in our environment. Okay, now the second command we're going to see is the detailed scan of a single host. So for example, let's take a particular host because we get the information of Windows 7 machine. So what we do is we give the machine information, that which type of OS, what service version they are running up. So the command is nmap -sv. V is for version, and -o is for the OS. So 192.168.10.136. Let's wait for a while. So SV enables the service version detection, and O indicates the OS detection. So with the help of this command we can use a single IP address to detect the information about whatever machine we want to get information of. Let's hold on. Okay, so this gives us the information about our port. So these all ports 135, 139, which is of Windows service ports, okay, and 445 for Microsoft service. Then these all are the ports that are open. Okay, you can see Windows RPC, so it gives us the version information, all of the Microsoft ports. Then it gives us the MAC address, then device type general purpose, then the running OS is Windows 7, then OS detection, it detect is of Windows 7. It gives us the all information about this is the machine. The OS detail information is Windows 7 SP1, and the service information is host Windows. This is the machine name. The OS information Microsoft Windows, and yeah. So if we go to our Windows machine, let's go to Windows machine. Right click, properties, So here you can see that the machine name is same machine which is given over by our Kali Linux. The network distance is showing one hop away from this particular system. Now the next command we're going to see is to scan the specific ports. So if we're going to see that the HTTP port, HTTPS port are open or closed, so we should aware that, for example, let's take the command as nmap -p for port. Then we need to check port 22 for SSH, comma 23 for telnet, comma 80 for HTTP, 443 is for HTTPS. So any port if you want to see 67, 68, okay, and we type the 192.168.10.136 our destination host. So you can see that 22 is SSH, 23, 67 as I said DHCP ports. Then these are the closed, 68, port 80, HTTP 443. So this gives us the information about the host as well as the port states. Currently it is showing filtered. There is another way to check the ports as well. So there is a command that is nmap port for P. We use as port 21 for FTP, 22 for SSH, port 23 for telnet. Then we use port number 80 and we're going to check the service version and we type our destination IP address as 192.168.10.136. So here we get the information as the port itself shows up here as closed. So there are 4 ports and the MAC address information of our Windows 7 machine. We can also use this command nmap hyphen for Stealthy Scan, then for UDP hyphen P for port, and we using as uppercase T colon port 21, port 22, port 23, port 80, port 443, and we using U as uppercase comma colon 53. Then we use 123, then 161 for SNMP, and we use our target machine as 192.168.10.136. So there is error. Okay, so we did a mistake. The P that we indicate for port should be lowercase. Let's hold on. So here this gives us as one SNMP port is open, rest all the ports are closed. So this is also the command that you can use it to check the ports. Now for example, if you want to check the vulnerabilities, to scan the vulnerabilities, the command will be nmap hyphen script to check the vulnerabilities, and vuln is for vulnerability and the destination detail. So this is using script we can able to find vulnerabilities on our destination system or our target machine. So here we get the information in regards with our CVE number, so you can search this CVE to understand about this particular vulnerability which is in our Windows machine. So this is the Windows 7, and that's why I took my Windows 7 machine, that we can able to see if there's any vulnerability because it's not patched. That's why I've added this machine this time to check. Now we're going to see how we can do Nmap scanning using ARP. ARP is Address Resolution Protocol, which is a layer 2 protocol. So the command is sudo nmap hyphen uppercase p uppercase r, and we are doing it for the whole network, the 10 subnet. Let's wait for a while. Here we got the output. So here you can able to see that this is Nmap version. All this 10.1 is the gateway information. So on this 10.1 we can see 902.912 these ports are open. Then on 10.2 subnet this is 53 is enabled. Then on our Windows machine you can see that these ports are open. Then this is on the default gateway. So it gives us the information about each host using ARP information, okay, using ARP protocol. So you can see the MAC address details as well. There's another command. With the help of that we can able to get each packet send and receive information. So how the packet goes and how it reach to the target system. So the command for that is nmap -n, which is for no DNS. So no DNS means that there is no DNS lookup done, or no forward, no lookup, no reverse lookup will be checked. Okay, so this will make your scanning faster because your Nmap does not have to look upon DNS. Then for the ping scan, and this is for ARP, okay, and the hyphen packet trace, then send Ethernet and 192.168.10.136. So when we perform this, it gives us the sent information and receive information. So the ARP packet has been sent to 10.136. Okay, his ARP is asking that who has the MAC address information. So then they got the reply in 0.0299 seconds. So this is the MAC address of our Windows machine. If you want to check, just go to Windows machine, type cmd ipconfig/all. Here you can able to see, just wait, yeah, so you can see under physical address, MAC address, then these all are considered as a MAC address. So we get it with the help of that, and with the help of send and receive packet as well. Here is the MAC address detail, the host is showing up, and our target machine. These all are the information. So that packet trace, this basically enables the packet tracing. That means that displays the information about how Nmap sent and received the packet, and this particular command is used for debugging. Now the next is --send -ethernet. So this basically a function under Nmap which is used to send the packet to the Ethernet level. Okay, means that it performs, it's like, as we discussed already, or as you are aware about Nmap is, as you are aware about ARP is layer 2 protocol. So the send Ethernet means that it is sending the packet, or you can say layer 2, so it is a frame. So the frame must be under data link layer, which is layer 2. So it the Nmap starts sending on layer 2 rather than on layer 3, because when you do a -PE, that means that you are performing layer 3 because you are sending echo request. But if you are sending Ethernet packet, that means that you are performing it on layer 2, which is ARP protocol. Okay, now if you want to add everything to the report, so the command will be, or else before that let's take a stealthy scan. So I have covered all these scan in my detailed video. So if you haven't watched it yet, just go to my YouTube channel. I've created a playlist for the Nmap. so where you can get all the detailed information about each of the scans. So let's take the Stealthy Scan, which is called TCP SYN scan, right? So just take it as 136. So here you can see it gives us the information of all these ports that are up and running, um, okay, using Stealthy Scan, okay, where there is a SYN plus ACK and acknowledgement be sent. Okay, now we going to add all these information in our report. So to send the report or to generate a report, the command will be nmap hyphen on. Then we give the scan file, scan underscore report is a scan text file, and we give the information about 10.0 subnet. Okay, we should wait for a while because it will generate a complete report on our scan underscore report dot text file. So here we get the detailed information about all that 256 IP addresses, 6 hosts are up, and this gives us the information in 14 seconds. To check the reports, we go to ls, and here we can see that scan underscore report dot txt file. To open that is cat scan underscore report dot txt. So here we get the information of the ports that are open. So you can see that all these ports are up, then gives us the information of 10.2, then also gave us the information of this particular host, which is our Windows machine. So this is all the commands. With the help of that, we can able to identify the host detail from scratch. So if you have any host discovery on the target machine, with the help of this command you can gather the basic information which can help in your reconnaissance and footprinting stage. Thanks for watching, guys.